Hello, everybody. A second. Hello, everybody. A second. I don't know. Maybe you guys can't hear me now. Guess I'll find out. What? Hold on, guys. What? Sorry, nature fan. I'm back. Are you there? Okay. The kids at the church group planted seeds for flowers for Mother's Day. And last night, and he decided to bring them in. So I had to help him. I don't know where Carrie's at, but I'm going to get started because I'm late. And I don't like being late, so we're going to do this, I think. I'm Charlie. For those of you who don't know me, this is the world. I always mess up this name. This is the Wildlife Replica World live for Thursday, March 12th, 2026. And today we're going to be talking about the Choctaw hog. Briefly, but we are going to do it. I am doing something I don't do usually, and I'm having a drink. It is rip-off lemon lime soda. So, like many of the animals that we've talked about so far in this Endangered Barnyard series, this breed originally came from Spain. So they were brought over, probably like a lot of the other breeds, they were brought over and then people moved on and the hogs were left behind. So they went wild. They have been here about over 300 years. They get their name from the indigenous people, the tribe called the Choctaw, which I'm probably not pronouncing right. When these people were forced to march into what is now Oklahoma, they brought their animals with them. And they really haven't changed all that much. They are small compared to other pigs. They weigh around 120 pounds, which is more than I weigh. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. They have ears that are either erect or slightly wobbly or drooping. They have fleshy wattles on each side of the neck. They also have a single mule-like hoof. This is not the only animal that we've seen to have that. There are others who have that as well. I had to make sure I didn't somehow get her messed up. And this is a trait I've seen in another pig that we covered. That mule-like hoof. They have another trait can be found, or that is a trait that can be found in other hogs. They were shaped by life, natural selection, if you will. They have long legs and tend to be heavier in the back section. Very fast, very athletic for a pig. At the time of doing my research, there's no registers for this breed. They are critically endangered as far as a farm animal goes. And with that, we wrap up our segment on the critically endangered Choctaw pig. Their story of survival is truly inspiring, and it's a perfect lead into some exciting news that I'm announcing now, sort of, to change up the Wildlife Replica channel, make it even better, I hope. Stick around right after the break because we're diving into all the details on our upcoming channel reworks. Before you ask, I don't have a plan yet. I usually do. I usually have the announcements already figured out, ready to go. This time I don't. So my goal is to switch up the shorts and make them more in tune with what you see on the other channels so that they are more interactive, switching up the community page as well so that it's more interactive, and hopefully switching up the reviews again because I'm not so happy with them, and getting those back on track as well. So if you have ideas, let me know. I'm going to grab pencil and paper because I want to write down ideas as I work through this. I know it was short today. This mermaid project that I just posted on the other channel took a lot longer than I thought it would getting it ready. So I do apologize for that. But I did much better today working with getting things done. So that's good news all the way around. I need to grab a pencil real quick without hurting anything. Maybe myself. I don't think if there's anybody else in here, I think pretty much there's not, I don't think. Although it says there's 3 likes, so I don't know. They must be so basically we're done with the animal part of it. Now you can see my mess. I'm going to fix up the channel. I've done it with the other channels. And I can tell you from my perspective, the changes have been good. We have we're building up, not necessarily in numbers yet, but what I'm seeing is on the shorts, the shorts are easier to do, they're easier to plan. I don't know how I'm going to do this one. This one's a little bit harder to do because it's basically, the lives tend to be conservation focused, and they tend to be, the videos are the reviews of the animals. So I'm thinking doing, carrying that conservation message into the shorts. I still want to do some of the, or well, what I might do is carry on with the way that the shorts are done on this channel, but I want to do it in a way that reflects the message of the channel, sort of. So I might still do the, so in the past, the channel has been, oh, awesome. So the reviews have been lacking. We're gonna fix that up. I'm gonna fix that up. We're gonna get on. I'm gonna get on that because we were starting to see upticks in views a little bit, but it's the shorts that I want to sort of figure out. Because they changed every single day, basically. So I would do the animal and 2 facts on the animals, a question on Wednesday that had nothing to do with the animal, a species or subspecies of that animal, a Fantastic Fact Friday, sort of related to the animals, and then Sunday Send-Off, which reflected the animal. So I really like the Sunday Send-Off. I will probably keep that. Hello, Walter Voss. How are you? Sunday Send-Off will stay the same. Animal facts will remain the same. Oh, yeah. They're not the biggest thing. Yep. Tuesday, I think conservation stats. Sort of like a little bit like the beginning of our conservation spotlights. So those are in the works. I have to do some playing around with that. Because the last thing that I want is to end the channel. Because it's doing something. So I'm not planning on doing anything with the lives. So that probably will remain the same. I might keep Random Question Wednesday. Thursday, I think we'll do Predator. Predator or Prey Spotlight. So we'll do either a predator of the animal that we're covering or a prey species of that animal. Saturday, we'll do prehistoric version. A prehistoric version or a genus relative, if there is one. And then Sunday send off. Oh, already have that. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Saturday. Yeah. Pteranodon Tuesday. No, because I want it to fit into the scheme of that. I want it to fit somehow into the animals that we're covering that week. Um, I like the Sunday send off. So I'm keeping that. I want to stick with, so like if we're doing the African elephant, then Monday would be animal facts about it. Conservation stats would be Monday, or another species of elephant if that animal is of least concern. Random question Wednesday is going to stay because we were getting, I was getting good results with responses from that. It's okay. Ghost elephants. I have no idea what ghost elephants are. I've never heard of them. Forest elephants? African elephants? Asian elephants with a few subspecies thrown in, but What are ghost elephants? Angolan elephants. All I can tell you is they live in Angola. They've been surviving war in that country. There are savanna elephants that move at night, and they're shy and elusive. They don't like people, and I don't blame them. Unfortunately, people's actions in those areas cause problems. Yeah. I'm doing conservation stats for Tuesday, along with, if it's a animal of least concern, we're going to do an ecological impact for that species. Wednesday will be, like I said, random question. Thursday will be predator or prey spotlight. So we'll do facts about those animals. And then it has to fit. So, like, let me give you an example. I gotta get something. I'm gonna use that. if I'm doing Nile crocodile, then Thursday I might do a zebra, or I might talk about one of the herbivores that they might be eating. Or if it's a if it's reindeer, then I might talk about Arctic wolves. That sort of a thing. So it has to fit in with the animal that we're talking about. Thursday, we're either going to do a prehistoric version. So again, if we're doing Nile crocodile, then we might discuss one of the ancient crocodiles. Or if we do crocodile, we might talk about one of the crocodiles in its genus. Something along those lines. Saturday, I have no idea. Of course, now the robins are singing. Yeah, but it wasn't. The snow that we got melted away. And they're used to it. I haven't added any new stuff. And I probably won't for a while. Unfortunately. I want to, though, because I want to add the goblin shark. I don't have the money right now to do that. Nope, I don't have a goblin shark. The ones I have are the blue shark, bull shark, thrasher, megamouth, basking, tiger, great white, and a bamboo shark. And of course Meg. No. Yeah, I canceled all of that stuff. Yeah. Some of those are not. I'd like to see it, but um I don't have the ability to see it. Sometimes you have to know the characters. I I couldn't even sit through um the Scarlet Witch one. So that's a thing. Although I really did enjoy the What If series, that was really good. And I really enjoyed the why can't I think? The Daredevil series was really good. Oh, now I also really liked the She-Hulk series. That was good. Huh. I wish they could do a Ghost Rider. Yeah, but would they have to include Scarlet Witch? Because weren't they an item at some point in time? If they could do if they could do can't think of I tried getting into the one with Jessica Drew. Couldn't do it. I don't have a replica of him, unfortunately. All I have. Yeah, but she wasn't. She wasn't Spider Woman. I don't think during the filming of that. That could be. I don't think, apart from the Babarusa, I don't think I have any pigs. I think it's just the Babarusa, to be honest. I haven't even seen Madam Web. Oh no, I do have two. Actually, I have three, but I have the wild boar, wild boar, and the Babarusa. Sorry, lost contact. That's a little weird. That's really weird. An idea for the channel, for the community page, is naming the figures. You name the figure. That just, no. You guys there? Huh. Now it's better. Yeah, just about. Yeah, I don't know if Mom's cooking or not. I might have to do my own. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Be good. I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.